Hello everyone and welcome to today's ASMR video. I've been really looking forward to today's video because we're going to be doing the walk from Darkshore to Westfall, or I don't know, just like the human area, which is something that I always find super nostalgic. As a kid, I was always very excited and also a bit like scared to do this. So we're going to do that together, and hopefully this is like a nostalgic trip for most of you. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment down below to help boost my channel. Thank you guys so much. So since the boat just left, I'm just gonna briefly explain where I am. I'm currently in Darkshore. It's the area, like the Night Elf zone. This is also the character I've been leveling on the side with this separate no talking series. So if you're down for that, definitely make sure to check that out. So this is Darkshore, and there's two boats. There's the one that's gonna approach right now, like the one that's arriving goes to Teldrassil, the Night Elf Island. You can also take the flight path to go there. And this boat goes to Manathil Harbor. You can always check by looking at the signs here. Like this is the boat to Manathil, boat to Teldrassil. I even think you can ask. Yeah, you can ask this guy as well. So we're going to Manathil Harbor, and that's in Wetlands. And there's a few people waiting already. I'm gonna say hi to everyone. And so we'll look at the map. We're currently here. This is where you start as a night elf in Teldrassil. So you run all the way here to Darknassus, and then you take a portal that kind of teleports you to this village, and there you take either that boat over there or the flight path that brings you down there at the docks. So our first step is getting to this continent, the Eastern Kingdoms. We're currently in Kalimdor, which is the Western continent. And the boat is gonna bring us here to that little island, and I want a quest here in Westfall because that's the most nostalgic to me. I love Westfall. Doing the Elwyn Forest Westfall Duskwood run is super nostalgic to me. I'm a bit higher level than what I usually am when I go to these zones. Usually I go pretty early on at like level 11 or 12. Now I'm 15. But that's gonna make it easier. I'm still gonna do the lower level quests. Yeah, and I really don't mind. So we can see the boats approaching. This is the Alliance character I'm playing, by the way. She's called Chaeri. I play on, what's the name? Thunderstrike, I think. It's the normal PvE server on EU. And I play the Undead Priest on Spine Shatter, which is the PvP realm. So if you want to say hi, it's either my character on Spine Shatter, she's called Siren, and Chaeri on Thunderstrike. So what I always used to do on a boat is hide in this dark corner here. I would literally go here and sit down. And I would just hope that whatever horde would run in would not see me, because I used to always play on PvP servers. I didn't bother with this character. I don't want to be ganked all the time. So there we go. There's not that much to see. There's some eerie sounds. Okay. So now we're literally approaching a swamp, because Wetlands is just one big swampy area. And I'm a bit higher level now, so I'm not expecting any issues, but as a kid I would sometimes even go to do this run at like level 6 or something. And then you need to prepare to get killed several times along the way, because there's just a lot of higher level mobs. And I was especially scared of all the crocodiles. They're a bit harder to spot, and the way they just start running at you, I would be so scared. And I hated seeing the question marks and the skull and not knowing what level they are. Okay, so we're not gonna forget to pick up all the flight paths. I'm also gonna buy some arrows, so because I see I'm a bit low. I'm just gonna stock them up. Oh, I overbought 1 stack. Well, that's fine. Now the run through Wetlands begins. So this is a very swampy area, but I still like it. So we're here. We actually need to go like right here. But there's no straight line. That would have saved us a lot of time. We need to go all the way around. There's some people that swim, but I find that incredibly boring. I would rather just run instead of swimming. That's just not. There's all these different sounds in all these different zones. There's a mage over there killing some crocodiles. Makes me a bit safer. Kept the music on because I think music in certain areas is just super nostalgic. I love the moment you run into Dun Morogh and the music switches, and the music there is just one of the best. It's so calming and nice. I really like it. And the one here is not my favorite, but it does add a bit to the eerie vibe, and I think that eerie vibe is part of this whole run, so we need to include that for the nostalgia. There's a little toad jumping around. Hello, sir. Okay, he doesn't have anything. And we continue. There's raptors over there. There's a corpse. Doesn't look that low level. Maybe he just died. I'm just here with my little dagger. I didn't take my pet out because he will just get hungry all the time, and he's not doing much now anyway, so just running without my pet. There's a few corpses. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. Level 21. It's not too bad. So here, as a low level, I would have to make like a big curve to go around it. Then things would like pop up there, so it was always like a dodging game. There's another one. Then we've got those orcs over there that we need to be careful of. We also have some spiders a bit further. But we're still good. Let's have a look how far we are. Okay. We're about halfway through this zone at least. So that's not too bad. I would never dare AFKing here. But we're on a normal server, so it's not as bad. But here on a PvP server that was. Well, so far so good. We're making the curve right now. And heading towards a cave that is over there. That's gonna bring us to the next zone. But we're not there yet. It's nice to play without my interface. I can really pay attention to the environment and not be distracted. And I know all of this by heart by now, so I don't need the map. Let's have a look. Loch Modan, Manathil, Dun Morogh, I don't know how to say that. Dun Morogh. We're going to Dun Morogh, the land of the dwarves and gnomes. No, we're straying off the path. Oh yeah, so the spiders are here. We should be fine. This one is getting a bit close. We're good. Okay, we're good. Can see the gate over there. There's also slimes here. I forgot about those. So this is like your first mile point, your first little, no, not mile point, milestone. Like your little objective that you reached, which is this gate. These tunnels are pretty steep. Imagining a tunnel like this that you need to walk, it's quite the hike. Okay, now this is the next scary part because there's gonna be orcs with bows and arrows in the mountains that are gonna hunt us. What is that person doing? There's a hunter. Is that a bot? Like what? What's going on there? They're trying to jump. What are they trying to do? Wait, what are they trying to do? I'm so confused. Maybe they're trying to get like under Ironforge or something glitchy like that. I used to do all these things as a kid, so I get it. Okay, no orcs here yet. Oh, they're up there. There's one. There's one. We're good. Okay, quick. So as you can see, we're going pretty high up some mountains. Now here I've got to be careful. There's usually orcs right around the corner. There's a lot of them up there. There's often one here, but he's not there at the moment, so we're good. I think we're safe. I think we dodged most of the danger. Because after this, we're pretty much in the safe zone. There's not going to be any other danger. Why do we randomly get Elwyn Forest music? That is so not what I expected. Oh, did I yell too soon? Might be another one here. How many tunnels are there? Right? This is like a whole process. I'm actually surprised I memorized all of this as a kid. I saw my cousin do it. He was the reason I wanted to play WoW, because he was playing it and he made me do the run when I was at their place. And I feel like I pretty much memorized most of it, and I think he just barely helped me out, and I just did it myself when I got my own WoW subscription. So we're here now in Dun Morogh, Loch Modan, I'm sorry. I will pick up this flight path because it's going to be useful when I want to go to Badlands later on, and really don't want to do the entire run back and forth all the time. Since it's only there, it's pretty nearby. We're gonna go and get this flight path. There's usually a lot of mages here that are AoE farming and stuff. A little guard or mountain watch. It's very peaceful here now. It's pretty quiet also. I'm curious about the server populations on the 3 servers. I tried to look it up, but there's not a lot of data available yet. I have a feeling that the PvP server is the biggest. I would have expected the PvE server to be the biggest, but yeah, I don't know. Could be that there's just not a lot of people at this time. Okay, so we got that. And Eye of the Cat instead of Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, funny. That's a funny one. So now we're gonna go and run back. So we came out of this tunnel, then went straight south to pick up this flight path, and now we're gonna go back and we're gonna take this tunnel. There's one here too. Never really know what the difference is between the two. I don't think there's not a lot of difference. Like maybe this would have been quicker to just instantly end up here instead of having to do that run, but hey, we're here now, I guess. I wonder if Horde has a similar run. If they do, please let me know, because I don't know. I know that there's also the run to Booty Bay as a alliance. People usually swim all the way south past Westfall, and I've done that once in SOD. I had never done that before. I just go. But yeah, I don't know if Horde has anything like this. There's a lot of purple flowers. So now we're taking this gate or pass, that's how they call it. Another steep tunnel. Training those legs. And now, my favorite pass. Snowy area. So as a kid, I roleplayed a lot, but like solo. I was like 10 when I started playing WoW, okay? Like my character was me, but like the cool fantasy elf version of me, right? And I played her kind of like immersing myself and thinking it was me right there. I have a very big imagination, right? So this was pretty easy for me to do. I would take leatherworking and I would craft these boots. I'm gonna show you. I would craft these because they look like they're so furry and they're like made for the snow. And I would like get all these clothes that look warm before going in here. I would like prepare my character for the snow. And that's how I played like most of my first 2 years of WoW. I was just doing my own thing. I didn't care about leveling and gearing up and stuff. And yeah, I would just go in here and I would kind of like imagine thinking and being like, oh, it's so cold here. And I would bring food and eat along the way and stuff. I'm getting all these nostalgic flashbacks right now. It's kind of cute that I did that. Because right now I look at my character, I'm like, girl, you're cold. Look at that. You're so not prepared for this zone. Hello there. I love this area though. I love like leveling a gnome or a dwarf until like level 10 or something, just so that I can, hello there, so I can play here. I really like this zone and I love the music. Too bad it already stopped. So it is a big trip to go from the Night Elf area to where I want to go, and it's a roller coaster because you're being thrown in all these different climates, in a swamp, in like the probably warm, nice and warm Teldrassil swampy area. Then here, well, I imagine Teldrassil to be a bit like spring or fall, like the in-between season, right? Then we go to Elwyn Forest. We're in like this nice foresty area, and then you get thrown into hot Westfall. I imagine it like Texas. I've never been to Texas, but if I need to think of one zone in WoW that represents Texas, I think of Westfall. Please don't take this as an offense. Westfall's cool, okay? There's bunnies everywhere here, and they leave tiny little footprints. Look at them. That's so cute. You can also buy bunnies somewhere over there from a vendor. 20 silver, if I'm correct. Pricey purchase for this level. So we came from up there, the North Gate Pass, going all the way west. And then we need to walk up here to enter Ironforge. And there's no flight path here, so we're gonna skip Karanos. We don't need to go there. Somewhere up there is how you can get to the Ironforge. You can kind of see it up there. The Ironforge Airport, or the Gnome or Dwarven Airport. It has many names, but you can fly there now in retail, and it's a bit different, but back in the days, there was no other way to go there except for, like, a secret way, and I'm gonna be attacked. I'm gonna be careful. I always tried exploring these hidden things in WoW. I remember you had to, like, walk up there from the Ironforge gate, and you need to have a mount, and there was a very specific way of jumping, and then you would jump on a low hill, and from there on you could walk to the airport. There was a certain path you had to follow, like you could mess it up a bit, but yeah, I remember. Why do I see so many characters that are like walking in a wall and then they stop and then they do one move and then they continue walking? It's as if they seem like bots that have a script to like jump every few seconds or run to not log out. I lost her. This is such a pretty view. Guards over there. We're entering the dwarven city of Ironforge. Too bad that these don't work if the horde would approach. You just get this cannon in your face. Oh, and yeah, the Father Winterfell is there. It's the holidays in WoW as well. Is there any quests I can pick up related to Christmas? I shouldn't call it that, it's not that. All the level 60s hang out here. I'm far from level 60. I need to get the flight path, so I shouldn't forget. I'm trying to find my way into the left. I guess it went a bit far. I'll go here. What am I holding? Is that my offhand? Oh. A tear of grief. I'm just casually running around with a tear of grief in my hand. Oh, this was actually not too bad of a detour, because now I'm already right there. hello. There's one thing I need to do. And that's, I really don't have a lot of gold for this level. It's wild. I will see if there's any weapons that I can train. Since I'm a hunter, I can wear almost everything. It's gonna be nice to be able to wear a few more weapon types. Because right now I don't have much interesting. I don't want to go for crossbows because then I'll need to like change everything, right? Okay, this I will. There goes my single gold. Gone. Okay. So now we're entering the Gnome Tinker metro area. Subway, I should say. It's underground. And salt and pepper. Oh my god, that's so cute. We're gonna enter the subway. Oh, what a great timing. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys the aquarium. Because there's some pretty cool stuff to see here. I sometimes fell out here as a kid and then had to do the entire walk because I didn't know what a heartstone was. I didn't get the purpose of my heartstone for the longest of time. Where is it? There's one more aquarium part, right? You can sometimes see like a lady Vash looking thing in there, or a Nessie. I've jumped out at some point to have a look at it. Okay, no, it was just that. Only one part. Bummer. And we're there. I can honestly imagine that if you've never played WoW and you're like, if you're oh, I just see that my mic is in there all this time. I can imagine that if you're pretty new to WoW and you're trying to give Classic a go or something, you have no idea how to get to other places. This must be so overwhelming. Like, I've played WoW for like, okay, let me do the math now. 19 years going towards 20. I know this game almost by heart. Most of the things, at least the things I've done many times, so I know these by heart, but I can understand that new players have no clue that, you know, you need to take a boat, you need to run over there, go through all these tunnels, take the subway. Like, I get that's overwhelming, right? So now we're here in Stormwind. I love this city. And I'll also go to the weapon trainer here. And make myself boar. What am I doing? That's not the weapon trainer. Whooping, because he is whooping, yo. I can't say it. Oh man, I kind of want them both. I'll wait with two-handed because it doesn't happen that often. In case I get one, I will go back and train that skill, but for now, I'm too poor, man. Like, have you seen this? So I'm going here to get the flight path, and then we're almost there. Oh, this looks so cool. What a cool looking paladin. I'm gonna jump. We're gonna swim. There is a way to get under Stormwind by jumping on the ledge there. I've done it a lot of times. Swimming in that beautiful, clean canal water. It's like jumping in a fountain in a city. Beautiful. I can clearly see the bottom of this. That's how pretty it is. Oh, I'm so sorry, people that are afraid of deep waters will not like this. I'm sorry. We're going back here. Now I'm all wet. If I would be role-playing back in the days, I would first sit at a fire and warm up. Oh, she has a kitty. That song. I will pick up a quest there. Kind of wanted to do the quick way, but I don't want to miss out on any quests. So I should have picked up the quest here. Humble beginnings. Oh well. I'm gonna go to Goldshire. I'll get back to Stormwind anyway. And I'll also set my hearthstone there because I can definitely see myself accidentally hearthstoning. Is that a verb? Now it is. And suddenly being back in Darkshore. That would be painful. But at least I have the flight paths. That helps a lot. Look at the Christmas tree. So big. So cute. It's the well-known Lion's Pride Inn, people. We're here. I'm gonna make this my home. And pick up. Where is it? Elmore's Task. Okay. And now we go to our final destination, Westfall. I don't like these pants that I'm wearing. The design is so off. Look at the butt. Looks like I'm wearing a diaper. So we're following this crinkly road and making our way here to Westfall. And there's a few lower level quests, but it's going to be so easy for me to do. I'll do them anyway. I'm even curious what Holger is going to give me. Let me get my tear of grief. It gives me hope. Why is she standing there like that? Hello. I'm briefly gonna check Hogger. I know it gives a green item, but I don't think it's something for me. I think it's pants or something. No, whatever it now is. Ooh. 2 agility though. Whatever, we'll see. I have a lot of quests in Darkshore that I'm not gonna be doing. Oh, I can see the gates. We're there. Entering Westfall. Blanchy. It's Blanchy, old Blanchy. We made it, guys. That was a trip and a half. We are in Westfall. So I'm gonna end the video here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you're relaxed and have a nice day. Sleep super well tonight. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you and bye bye.